challenge myself to get used to playing a new position and get used to being, the vision for the court. And it's a flip flop with going between set like post to point guard, but I've maintained to do both because I just had to. I just know I had to be there for my team and be that person. So I did a lot of work, a lot of ball handling, a lot of being consistent and just being motivated and motivating my team to know that even though, I'm doing this and that, y'all can still do the same thing too. So kind of getting them to be more versatile, just like I am. Maybe I want to say like the eighth game because I didn't really want to at first, but then I knew the season came on. Like I got to. There's no if answer but about it. I gotta do it. Off season, get more into the mid range pull up shots. Those are my shots now. Getting used to passing the ball more accuracy, and defending. I think at a high level is something that I worked on during the off season. I do like certain times, like in practice, he'll tell them like look for my pass, even though they don't when they don't think they open, I know they're open, so I'm gonna pass the ball. Developing the connection is still taking a little time, but now that we're like later on in the season, they started to understand the fact that even if you don't think you're open, I'm going to get the ball to you. Even just look for the pass. That's it. The time and the game and the setting. It all plays a big factor in what to do with the ball, knowing who to go to, and knowing when I got to step up to do what I got to do. I do get, offensive boards too, but I like getting defensive board because I get it. I know I'm the point guard, so I know I have to dribble, but I know I can also look up before and see find the open person. Actually, I've been a point guard before, but I never been on like a high school point guard, so it was kind of different. Game is different now, and I've just been trying to balance it out by doing PG drills and doing post move drills. Like it's just the same difference to me. Yes, they did tell me, but I thought they were just playing until like we actually got into the summer league, and I'm like, oh well, I'm playing it now. But when we got in the season, I was like, oh, they was not playing. So taking on her role was a bit much, but now I understand where she was coming from. Now I understand. I fulfill the role, and I just had to, so I did it. Being moved to different positions actually did open up a lot of doors, a lot of places, opportunity, because now people don't see me as just a one threat, but I'm all around a threat. So now they can. It's either even harder to defend me because I'm all these different places. So that plays a major role in our offense.
Going into the 24-25 season, if we go back to last summer, uh, the preparation began then, knowing that we were losing a 4-year starter at point guard, which was Michaela Dukes at that time, and we knew that we were going to have a void at point guard, uh, and at that time, just really didn't have a clear path as to what was going to be the best way for us to be successful in the season. But once the summer came and we got all the girls together, it just became evident that Nadia could not only handle the load of being our leader on the floor from, let's say, a lead guard perspective, but it just unleashed the rest of her game to show the state that not only was she a scorer, but more importantly, she could lead a team offensively by getting everybody into the best positions for them to score, as well as once she initiated offense, she was still able to get into her spots and kind of lead by that standpoint. Believe it or not, passing is probably her more natural God given ability. She can really see the floor at an elite level. And so she, before you know it, she's already passing the ball really before the girls even realized they were open. So there were some growing pains in that because before they knew it, the ball would be on them because Nadia would see that they were open. But once we began to kind of gel that aspect of her game with, hey girls, she sees you. Don't you worry. She will get you the ball. I just need you to be ready to catch and finish around the rim. And once we put those two things together, her assist portion went up. Now everybody was playing her for the pass, which got her right back into what we really needed from her was the score. It's the best of both worlds. She's playing our point forward position. So offensively, yes, she's initiating the offense. Now, not only was she able to still go and score on the low block, which we had her in the years past as a just strictly as a post player, now she was able to show that she had a mid-range shot. She also has a three-point ball. And so offensively, I began to build around her skill set so she was a three-level scorer. No matter where she was on the floor, she was a threat to score. Then when we go from the defensive standpoint, because she was probably one of our bigger uh, ball players on the court, well, she was always going to be around the basket as far as whatever our defensive schemes were. And so she has a knack for, again, rebounding the ball at a high clip as well. The best part about it this year was once she got the rebound, she wasn't looking to outlet to our point guard as in years past. She just grabbed the rebound. Everybody knew to get out, run, and we would get into our offense a lot quicker that way as opposed to having a traditional point guard. I'll be honest, I've said this a lot of to a lot of different people at points throughout the course of the season. Sky is the limit for Nadia. I'm on record as saying I know I may be biased as coach talk, but I really am. She is the best returning basketball player in 2A. Now that some other people are graduating out, I believe she's ready to really take on that mantle as being the number one player in the state in the 2A classification. And then, truth be told, I would probably put her in the top 10, um, barring classification in the state for basketball on the girls' side. She's going to be just that good. And so I expect her numbers to reflect her growth. She's going to get stronger. She already has a high basketball IQ, but she's going to continue to learn. We bring back the majority of the team. So I'm excited for the future. And to know that I have her for 2 more years definitely makes me happy.